Have you ever felt like the world is just too loud? And do you prefer the quiet moments of solitude? If so, you're not alone. Today we're diving into Quiet, the Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking by Susan Cain, a book that revolutionized the way that we see introverts and the way that introverts see themselves. Hi everybody, I'm Barbara. Welcome back to HPTV channel. And in this video, we'll explore Susan Cain's powerful insights on the strengths of introverts and why they are often undervalued in our extrovert-driven world. Quiet by Susan Cain is a groundbreaking exploration of the hidden strengths of introverts who make up at least 1/3 of the population. The book challenges the extrovert ideal that dominates our culture, showing how much we lose by overlooking the contributions of introverts. Cain draws from extensive research and real-life stories to reveal the invaluable gifts that introverts bring to society. From Rosa Parks to Steve Wozniak, Cain highlights how introverts have made some of the greatest contributions to our world, not despite their introversion, but because of it. Have you ever felt pressured to be more outgoing or social, even when it doesn't feel natural? Quiet shows that this pressure stems from the rise of the extrovert ideal, a cultural bias that values charisma, sociability, and assertiveness over the quieter, more reflective qualities of introverts. Cain argues that by embracing introverted traits such as deep thinking, listening, and creativity, we can tap into a wealth of potential that is often overlooked in our fast-paced, extrovert-favoring world. The book delves into several key concepts, including the extrovert ideal, how our culture glorifies extroverted traits and the impact this has on introverts, the biology of introversion and extraversion, exploring how our temperament is hardwired and why introverts and extroverts react differently to stimulation, and the power of solitude, understanding how introverts thrive in environments that allow for deep focus and reflection. Cain also highlights how introverts can excel in leadership roles, despite the common misconception that extroversion is a prerequisite for leadership success. Here are 5 key takeaways from Quiet. The first is to embrace your introversion. Recognize that introversion is not a flaw, but a unique strength that can lead to creativity and deep thinking. The second is to challenge the extrovert ideal. Understand the cultural biases that undervalue introversion and advocate for environments that respect different temperaments. The third is the power of solitude. This means that you need to use quiet time to recharge, reflect, and develop your ideas in a way that extroverts might not. The fourth is listening as a superpower. And that is because introverts often excel in listening, which can lead to better understanding, but also stronger relationships. And the last is redefining leaderships. Introverts can be highly effective leaders by leveraging their ability to listen, to reflect, and to make thoughtful decisions. These takeaways can empower you to embrace your introverted qualities and use them to your advantage in both personal and professional settings. Susan Cain's writing is insightful, it's engaging, and it's deeply empathic. She combines meticulous research with compelling narratives to make a strong case for why introverts are indispensable in our society. A powerful quote from the book is, "There's zero correlation between being the best talker and having the best ideas." Quiet really resonated with me on a personal level because it validated the strengths of introversion that I've often felt were undervalued. It taught me to appreciate the power of listening, reflecting, and working independently, but also to see these traits as assets rather than weaknesses. This book has inspired me to embrace my introverted side and to create spaces in my life where I can thrive as my true self. Because even though I am an extroverted introvert, on the grand scale of extroversion and introversion, I am still considered an introvert. So I would highly recommend Quiet to anyone who identifies as an introvert or an extroverted introvert, or who wants a better understanding of the introverts in their life. It is also an essential read for leaders, educators, and anyone who wants to create environments that allow everyone to shine. Whether you're an introvert looking for validation or an extrovert seeking to understand the quieter half of the population, Quiet offers profound insights that can change the way that you see yourself and others. In conclusion, Quiet, The Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking by Susan Cain is a must read for anyone who wants to understand the unique strengths of introverts and how they can thrive in an extroverted world. For ease of purchase, I have included the link to buy the book in the description. I would love it if you would let me know your thoughts on this subject, or if you have the book, what you thought when you read it. And if I have inspired you to buy it, I would love to hear that as well. Thank you for joining me in exploring this powerful book. Let's embrace the quiet and recognize the power that lies within it. For today, I wish you an amazing rest of your day, and I look forward to inspiring you with another book next week.